Alice is afraid if you knock on his door.
Yeah.
Brandon would be afraid. He would close the door, lock it, barricade it, and all that shit. But
Yeah.
I mean, 4K might put up a little fight here and there.
Mm.
I don't think he is that scared.
No.
He would be surprised if you really knocked on his door.
They'd be
But
like,
I
what
don't
the hell
think.
are you doing here?
Yeah, but I don't think he goes close the door. I think he's not that scared.
No.
But Brandon, on the other hand, I think he closes the door down, locks it, triple locks it, barricades it, hides under the bed and everything.
Yeah. And then starts crying at night time.
No, 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 no. That's no, no, no. When he does all that locking and barricading, then he's sharpening his knife, and
And
then he comes out.
then he comes out like Rambo. Mm. Right. Yeah, guys and girls, welcome back. So just doing this emergency podcast, episode 1. Doing a bit of talk about Brandon today because we've found something, or Katie's found something on that interesting, and we just wanted to talk about it. Really, actually, to be honest, I could care less because that's not like me at all, and I don't do that kind of stuff in the first place. But what I'd like to show you guys is this image, and let me see if I can bring up the display. I can't really say anything about the thing because obviously YouTube algorithm and all that. But this is 10th of the 6th. So this is what he put on Threads about me. Anthony Kenneth Bishop 87. That's actually my YouTube channel handle. So this guy is attacking and says I'm doing that. Sure. And it says block him, banned on social media. Well, I don't say that kind of stuff, and if people know me, they know I wouldn't say that kind of stuff at all. So, but he's been saying that to Ray, and he's been saying that to other people. Exactly what he's been saying that I've been saying or supposed to have said, but he's been saying that he actually said this to Ray, and actually had loads of messages over on Twitter or X and stuff where people have been basically pissing him off, and because he's been getting pissed off a lot, he's basically sending really bad messages to other people. So I've just reported it under the bullying thing. So hopefully this account gets terminated. Also, I've done the same to his YouTube channel as well. But yeah, it's like, yeah, this is just getting out of hand. And this stuff, like, obviously, if this gets taken down, good, that's good. At least then we know the system works. But I don't know about Brandon really. I mean, he's like with Ed, and Ed is an influence to him, and this is the reason why he's doing that. But he's not really friends with Ed as well. He's just playing Ed, Mr. 4K Upscaler. He's actually playing to try and get his channel up by sort of encouraging him. And I think 4K is just encouraging Brandon to do all these kind of stuff in the first place. And yeah, I don't know. It's like it's beginning to be a bit tiresome. But and the stuff that he's said, we got a video which I might have to actually upload to my Rumble of him saying really nasty stuff about me and Mike as well. and I can't really repeat it on here. It's disgusting. Anyway, any thoughts, Mike, on that?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening.
Oh.
Can you repeat the question?
Oh no, I was just saying, like with that video. Obviously, we can't mention about the video and stuff
Oh yeah.
because we're gonna have to upload that on a different on Rumble so people can see what he
Yeah,
said in
I
that video.
would say if he doesn't remove that bit what he posted and still talks lies,
Yeah,
then we got a nice little audio message of him that we can post online somewhere.
yeah,
So let's say give him 24 hours to delete that shit.
yeah. And if it wasn't for
Yeah,
Katie helping us to record that message in the first place and find that, obviously we wouldn't be able to know exactly what was going on. So, thank you, Katie, on that. But yeah, I mean, obviously this guy, I'd say he's ill. He definitely needs sort of help in that way. I don't know if he's stopped his medical medicines or whatever his meds. Because last time he was on meds or something, he's saying for depression and all that. Um, and then there was like countless times when he used to come into the party and used to hear all the shouting going on of his family having a go at him and stuff.
Are you
And
recording yet?
yeah, I'm recording now. Yeah,
Oh,
so I'm just like obviously I was saying. Obviously, when we had Brandon in quite a lot of times, the amount of racket used to go on in the Discord of his mum having a go at him. I don't know if it was his mum or his sister and stuff and all that, but and they seem lovely people, and then suddenly your Brandon like does that message to say I said all that kind of stuff about his family. I think that's disgusting. Like really bad. I don't know if you've got anything to say about it.
who?
You yourself.
Well, I'm just trying to do my own thing.
Yeah. I mean, I know you're disappointed by it and stuff. I mean, like we all are. We're all disappointed at this rate about Brandon.
Bring it.
Oh,
Yeah. And to be honest, like I don't know where we go from here with Brandon. That's the thing, because obviously we've brought him back to Discord. We've taken him off Discord. We brought him back again numerous accounts of times, and I think at this point he's crossed the line, and I don't want him back on there. And we've all agreed not to bring him back on there.
just waiting for it to happen again.
Yeah, yeah, and when he ends up getting kicked off Ed's channel and then starts coming back crying and stuff and all that. I mean, like Stephen, for instance, Stephen's been kicked off. We haven't heard much from Stephen actually now and stuff. So if Stephen wants to come back on for like a podcast too, you're more than welcome to.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Yeah, definitely no, thank you. But yeah, but also, because also I wanted to talk about on the podcast, because obviously I only wanted to keep it short with Brandon stuff, just to know what a piece of shit he is and the stuff that he's coming out. Yeah, yeah, but the thing is, right, he is a piece of shit. The stuff that he's said on there is really bad. Even you agreed as well that he's um all this shit was bad in the first place. So obviously, um, we wanted to sort of not have this shit done in the first place, but I didn't really want to make this podcast, but obviously it's an emergency podcast. Um, but
Emergency.
yeah, emergency. But I don't know. I mean, this is life lessons. At the end of the day, Brandon needs help. He ain't gonna get it off us no more, and he needs professional help. That's all I'm gonna say. Like maybe going to some sort of Bellevue place, or maybe some sort of assisted living without his parents. You would think, like, obviously his parents would look after him. Um, and be able to guide him and give him the guidance that he needs. But obviously, him being nearly a 40-year-old man, like
40-year-old virgin.
yeah, that's well, no, because I think he said he had a child at one point. I don't know, but who knows?
Might be a lie. Might be a
yeah,
lie as well.
yeah, it could be. Who knows? Who knows? So we don't know. But
I'm a virgin.
oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
definitely a
yeah, but
virgin.
you're not 40-year-old.
What if I am?
Yeah.
And actually, I'm a virgin myself. Stuff Ron being virgins and
I'm a
stuff.
Virgin Mary.
Yeah, Virgin Mary. But yeah, I mean, he definitely needs help.
Yeah.
We all know, we all acknowledge he needs help and stuff. But obviously, being on the internet and stuff, obviously, is not good for his health. I don't think. And him being on Mr. 4K Upscalers YouTube is not doing any help for his health either. And I think we can all agree on that. But
Yes, sir.
yeah, there we go. So that yeah. But yeah, that's that part out of the way. But also like because I haven't been on WWE 2K 24 since I was at the hospital, so we're just moving on to the next topic. But I want to try and keep this short and brief and stuff. I haven't been doing wrestling videos for a while, so obviously there's a new update with the new DLCs and stuff. I've downloaded the PlayStation 5 version updates and all that kind of stuff on it. Not really played on it since I've come out of hospital, so I'm not getting back in there yet. I'm waiting till the football's finished, and then once all the Euros is finished, then I can upload some more wrestling videos. And just try and keep the video. Yeah, Brandon. Oh, was it Pigeon Boy?
Oh, I've done the wrong fucking team. Whoops, you told me not to swear.
Oh no, don't worry
Whoops.
about it. So we're allowed to at least one in there.
Express ourselves.
Yeah, just at least one in there because it's PG.
At least one, and that's got to
Yeah.
come from me.
Yeah, that's come from you. But yeah, so WWE 2K24's new things come out, update software, and now Katie's like absolutely, let's say, peed off, aren't you?
We.
Oh well, I am too, but I've not really been on the game as much, so we can you could say both of us. But I'm thinking with 2K24, obviously you said, oh, we should all get a refund because the whole game's broken because of the new update, and it's basically wiped out everybody's hair on the creative side. Actually, it would have been funny if it was all the wrestlers as well, just the normal wrestlers had no hair. Brandon. But yeah, it's for some reason the WWE 2K24's got a lot of bugs. It's completely broken. It's unplayable. Obviously, the rings, the wrestlers are like don't know how to fight each other. They're going all over the place, and there's so much bugs to this game that I think you said you kind of stopped playing it.
Mm-hmm.
So have you got anything to...
How are you meant to play it when it's got that thing?
Yeah.
Like, where the actual, like, AI is all completely broken.
Yeah. And you said also on the creative side, custom wrestlers, apparently all the hair's gone and all the colours have gone off.
Yeah, they cut all the hair.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, obviously, you said this is worse now, this update. When it first came out and it was broken at the start, now you said this is even worse. From a scale from 1 to 10, how worse?
Worse than what?
Worse than 1.
No, what are you on about?
No, from 1 to 10, how bad is it from 1 to 10? Basically, 1 being, oh, not too bad, really good, to 10 being absolutely poor.
8 pigeons.
1.
1.
No, wait.
Oh. No,
What?
so 1 means good.
Yeah.
And 10 means really bad.
10.
I give it 8 pigeons.
8 pigeons. Oh, we're going to do 8 pigeons for Mike. But
Well, it has to be a team because I've given up on it. You just
yeah,
cannot.
'cause
It's the hair thing and the actual AI going even more stupid. It's like it's literally unplayable.
So it's safe to say
Gameplay.
you give it 10 pigeons
10
10
pigeons.
pigeons out of 10 pigeons.
Yeah.
and a box of birdseed.
And a box of birdseed. And a couple of Sasquatches.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like obviously 2K needs to fix this. They need to bring out an update to fix the entire game now, or they should really actually just give everybody a refund on the game, because me and Katie have actually bought the game twice. I bought on the PlayStation 5, Katie's bought it on the PS5, and also I bought on the PC and Katie's bought on the PC, and we bought all the special editions on it. So the hundred and I think it was like £104, £105 we paid for it for the special ones. Actually, I think I paid £80 mine for the PC version because I got it off that CD keys a bit cheaper. But I think normally for the entire lot for the WrestleMania edition, it's like £104 something. But yeah, and like you said yesterday, they should take it off the marketplace, that game, and fix all the bugs and make sure it's working properly up to scratch, and just sort it out from there. Got anything else to add on that one?
I don't know. I'm kind of upset by the whole thing.
Upset out. Yeah, so
So I was
yeah,
doing
everybody, Katie's upset by it. That's why she can't play on it, because she loves that game. She's put a lot of hours in it, and on her YouTube channel, she's actually done a lot of wrestling matches on there as well. And it is sad, like when this kind of stuff happens. And then you were even saying yesterday, well, it's probably have to go back to like WWE 2K23
2K12
and 2K12. Jesus.
2K14 was the first 2K one.
Yeah. Jesus. And actually, what else? Actually, what games are coming now? Actually, I wonder. Actually, if actually, oh no, there's that new police game coming out.
Is it?
Yeah, I was reading up about it. And this might be interesting for everybody else as well. New police game. Just trying to think which one it is coming out. Oh, it's called Precinct.
Oh, I thought it was Police Simulator, Arrest the Pigeon.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. Oh, that one definitely. Yeah, arrest the pigeon. Yeah, it's called Precinct. It's a new like new simulator or something where basically you're driving around, things happen, like there's like robberies, bank robberies, just daily things. New open world cop game basically.
When is it releasing?
The Precinct. Hang on. Precinct. Arcade. It's an arcade style game.
I don't want it.
No.
I'll just do a normal police simulator.
Release date.
And watch, by the way, actually, like
15th
obviously,
of
'cause
August, 2024.
the problem with that police simulator is only two bloody players.
Hmm.
Like you think that they would say, "Oh, right, we'll at least get it up to 3." I mean, bloody 2 players only. Imagine us all playing that game. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, by
That's
Fallen
literally
Tree Games Limited developer.
Fallen Tree. I hope
Fallen
the
Tree. It's called Fallen Tree Games.
I hope the pigeon is okay if he fell out of the tree.
actually usually when birds fall out of trees, they die, don't they?
Oh
They
Jesus!
fall out
Well,
of the
I
nest.
hope it don't happen. I don't want
Then
that
they get
stuff on our
crippled.
conscience if he falls out of a tree.
Yeah, there's a broken little leg.
Yeah, broke his little leg by accident. Whoops. God, you're gone and fallen out of the tree there, son. Let me help you. What else we got? Actually, what's the latest games coming out? To be honest, and do you know what really annoys me is the fact that basically, like, Ed's constantly doing the saying how Xbox is good and all that. And the funniest thing is, what about all those games that have come out, like Redfall and that other, what's it called, that space game and stuff? All been terrible. And then they're trying to bring out all these new ones. Probably that new Indiana Jones is probably going to be absolutely terrible as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what you guys and girls think in the watching.
Are we live?
No, we're not live, but this is going to be pre-recorded. If anyone's watching the pre-recorded
No one's
stream,
watching.
well, no, if they
It's on
are,
Rumble.
if they
No
ever
one's
do,
watching.
to leave a like and maybe put a comment in there.
It is on Rumble, right? It's going to be on Rumble.
Oh no, it's going to be on YouTube.
Huh?
Yeah,
I thought it would be on
well, no,
Rumble.
because we're not saying there's anything that's not true and stuff. So
Right.
we're only speaking out. I'm putting this on YouTube and Rumble, but should be fine.
Brandon.
What are you going to title it?
Yeah, I'll put the title and everything. Emergency Podcast, Episode 1.
Episode 1. I think we've done more than one podcast.
Oh, no, but the Emergency Podcast, that was on Ed's channel. I'm starting it fresh on my channel.
Oh, but I thought we had already done once on your channel about about people.
Well, not this one. This
And
one.
no, I thought we did one on about Neos.
Oh no, that was on the Rumble.
Podcast?
That was on the Rumble one.
Yeah, but it still counts as one in the series.
Not Emergency.
Unless you're going to do a Doctor Who and basically restart the series from scratch.
Oh yeah. This is like a new series. But like I said, with Brandon, he definitely needs like special help. I think at the end of the day, but he's the only one who's going to actually want the help at that entire day. And obviously, we can't babysit him. We're not babysitters. We're not looking after a baby. He's coming up to a 40-year-old man. He's not quite 40 yet. It's 38.
Yeah, we're not a bird sanctuary.
Yeah, we're not a bird sanctuary. And obviously, his parents are not doing a good job of looking after him. And you'd think like they would be watching out for him online, because online is a nasty place. There's like a lot of bad people on here, and
It's also a place where people could be nasty and kind of get away with it. It's just words on the screen. But it doesn't make it right.
No, don't make it right.
And then you keep doing the same thing. You never learn your mistakes and stuff. Then,
and Brendan's
somebody,
not like looking at his mistakes, and he's
somewhere along the line and stuff, you're going to get really like, in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Whether you do it to the wrong person and stuff, or you do it and then people, like most people report it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to us, we're lenient. We're not like Ed and stuff. We're not going to be like the ones.
Well, the only reason old Ed actually has people back on and stuff is because it makes himself look better.
Yeah.
And obviously, having someone like Brandon on his channel is all to do with PR. If he's got a disabled person in there, then it makes himself look better, like that he's giving him a voice and stuff.
Actually, and who else has he got on the channel? Who's that other disabled kid? Oh, Ben?
He's not quite as bad because he's got a job and stuff, but he's not been, thing is with him, he's not been on the actual parties yet, so we don't know, like, that person's just in the comments.
Well, I don't know if you heard last night on the Ed's live stream, he says, we're going to have to try and get old Benjamin in the party.
They've been saying that for weeks, but they never do, because he'll probably be banned for, like, leading them along a bad path or something. You know how Ed works and stuff.
Yeah.
If you don't join his party within a certain time frame, he'll take you off.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because he'll think it's like, what's the gag?
What's the gag? Come on. And actually, also, when Ed says, we're debate, no one can debate me. The thing is, no one can debate him because he keeps deleting everybody. And he's, like you said and stuff, and like I say as well, he won't debate us on his podcast because he's scared.
Part 2.
Yeah, part 2. Yeah,
he can have like Member Man in there. Everybody that was in there before can be in there again. Do an actually like a recreation of it, but this time it's like
different.
Definitely gonna end badly for
Ed.
that channel.
Yeah, definitely
because you don't have a leg to stand on. There's a difference between having 6 months of knowledge and having 30 months of knowledge, like 30 months of knowledge of what's going on. I mean, that says it all.
And you've got a great memory. You actually know everything.
I remember all the little details and stuff about
yeah. And that's the thing, like, Ed can't even tell what day it was yesterday, let alone like what goes on.
His personality changes every single day. One day he's in a rage mode, next day he's fine. Next day he hates someone and takes their wrench away, next minute he'll give it back. Because it's about the power.
Oh, definitely.
I like to test people.
And it's a test, and he goes...
What's wrong about testing people?
The old CI.
The old CI, and then he talks about that group and stuff that we can't mention on it, but because he goes, those groups.
Let's just call them like...
the pyramid...
not even there. Or the Egyptian group.
Yeah. The eye of the beholder. Oh, yeah. But yeah, Ed won't debate us because he knows that this time he's definitely going to lose the debate. And like he goes, oh, I could debate anyone, but the thing is, he couldn't even debate us last time on the. And the only reason, yeah, and that first time when he put down the stuff, oh, look at these two walking off in shame and stuff. Actually, I was in there at the entire podcast of that. But the only reason I actually left was because of you getting upset, and I didn't want that shit to happen. And obviously, it's the flip of the coin this time's changed.
Yeah, that shit won't be happening this time unless I get disconnected or something.
Yeah, unless you get disconnected. But Ed doesn't want that debate because he doesn't want it on his channel. Because he's scared and
surely if someone's that confident in themselves, they can do it 3, 4, 6 rounds and they'll know that they're going to win every time.
Yeah, and actually, if old Brandon's watching this, let Ed know that we would debate him and stuff, and he would lose.
Or in like one of those like emergency podcasts and stuff.
Yeah, because this is
this little jury of like all his people, all his goons.
Yeah.
All his blockades.
Yeah, I like that.
That's what they are. They're blockades. They're just waiting to be blocked.
Yeah.
And then
you're blocked. You're blocked. You're blocked. You're definitely blocked.
I only block people for a very good reason. You don't agree with me? You're blocked.
Actually, and I don't like
you're a PlayStation fanboy. You're blocked.
You're blocked.
That means that you're blocked, Cameron. I can't have you here. You love PlayStation too much.
Actually, do you know what? Actually, he said he don't like any people who are fanboys of the PlayStation, but yet he's still got Cameron on there. So that means he don't like Cameron either. And I think Cameron's going to be next because he likes the PlayStation too much.
Cameron, you know what you got to do to stay on here? You got to get that Xbox Series X out the closet. You got to turn it on. You got to put that PlayStation in the dumpster.
In the dumpster. Oh, yeah. And if you don't, that's it. I'm not your friend no more. We're done. We're finito.
Don't worry about me, dude. I'm absolutely fine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll tell you, that's a great impression. And what about me? I'm sorry. Oh, my God, man. Oh, yeah,
the thing about Anthony, he can't debate us in a one-on-one conversation. He'll just leave again. Him and Katie will leave again. And all this stuff will happen again because those people are weak-minded. They cannot debate you, and they don't have good points. Anybody can see through their bullshit.
And don't forget, because I go to the gym and I'm not fat as the ginger hog, and I got my big muscles hanging out and they're dropping all on the floor, and I can't help myself, man. And then I
It's
just
at that point now where, like,
yeah,
doesn't matter how people spin any of the things and stuff. Like, it's like what, nearly like not that far off for 3 years, and like it's like literally still going on. So
yeah. Actually, we need to do a 3-year anniversary podcast.
I don't think I can wait another 6 months to get my hands on those people.
Oh, I don't think I can help it either and get my hands on those people either. Oh,
It's like when
Mike.
old Adam Copeland said, "There's so many people that I haven't laid hands on yet."
Oh God! Actually, we could have like what was it? A trio. So basically, we could get we could have like a trios match. It'd be you, me, and Mike, and we'd be taking on Brandon, Ed, and Mr. Muscles himself, Cameron.
They're a lot older, so their reaction times is going to be a lot worse.
Oh yeah, definitely. So there's the challenge, the gauntlet set down.
Well, a gauntlet would be a one-on-one, like someone's got to beat all from the other team, or you have it like it's all for one and stuff. Or if you can talk about like a tag team gauntlet, usually you'd have to have more than 2 tag teams in there.
Oh, actually, and don't forget, we're not that far off now to that other game comes out. So we could have you, me, and Mike literally on the beaches of Miami. We'll be on Ed's turf this time and stuff.
Oh, I'll be around there with my camp and everything. I'll be camping outside.
Yeah, all ready for Ed on the
and
beach.
rubbing sticks together and stuff, like starting like a bit of a forest fire and stuff.
Yeah,
Imagine if they had
this is
that
GTA,
actually,
guys and girls. We're on about GTA
imagine if
6.
you can actually start fires on like Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh, do you know what? That would be awesome. That would.
Because they don't really have like proper fire, like spreads and stuff on Grand Theft Auto, like when it comes down to like when things blow up.
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes things will blow up and then other things will blow up near it. But like to actually have like a full on like building on fire or something, now that would be impressive and stuff. And to actually up the resolution of those flames. Have a bit of just building destruction and stuff.
Yeah.
And like if you destroy a building like in a mission, you go back there later on and it's still destroyed.
Jesus.
And they have to rebuild it and stuff, and you can see it being real built.
Yeah, in real time.
But I don't think they'll do that because I think that they
and then it'd be probably me with like dressed up as Princess Diana again, 2.0 and stuff, literally laying Ed out on the floor and stuff. No, but you could
probably I presume you probably transfer the characters from the fifth one over. Yeah, because surely, if anything, they're going to allow you to transfer just the character over in terms of you don't have to recreate your character. I mean, it'd probably be a higher res version, but I presume they would let you transfer.
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't have to remake Diana, you'd bring the same version over.
But like a better upscale.
But obviously, we'd all be getting it on the PlayStation, which is good because that's where all our save files are. Apart from, well, don't know if anybody has it on the Xbox. I never really played it on the Xbox or the PC on the online.
Actually, by then or before then, it'd be the PlayStation 6. It'd probably be out, wouldn't it?
Surely. I don't know.
Or the PlayStation.
The PlayStation 6, it just seems like it's come around a bit too soon to the point where I don't think it's going to come for another like 5 years.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, like the PlayStation 5, we're not even scratched the surface of what the PlayStation 5 can do with the emulation and, you know, obviously the PSVR is pretty much dead, so that's it for the PSVR now.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, there's a lot more games coming up, but I think there probably won't be as much.
They're not. That's it. It's dead. It's dead. They've tried it a second time and it's still dead because people don't want to pay more than the bloody console for something, a peripheral that you wouldn't play every day. You can only really play when it's cold. You have to have it plugged into the console. You have to clean it and maintain it. There's not that many games for it, and the games that are for it aren't that great.
Yeah.
So if you want to experience VR in its fullest potential, you buy an Oculus Quest 3. or Quest 2, which is Quest, because it's not that expensive and you have better games on there, and you have all the games you could want on VR that are on the PC or the social apps. The only thing that's not on there is like the big hitters, but you can obviously connect it to the PC and use it to do the big hitting games like Flight Simulator and all that. I mean, I tell you, if Xbox did VR, they'd do it so much better, because they have games that would appeal more to being in VR, with like Flight Simulator.
Forza.
Well, Forza would just be like Gran Turismo, but you have to think they have Forza open world game. There's two different versions of Forza, whereas there is no open world driving game that's in VR on the market.
Have you seen that picture I sent it in the PlayStation app? The bum simulator.
Oh yeah, the bum simulator.
I already bought it before I even knew you had it, because I had it on the PC.
No, I don't have it. It's about the screenshot. What's on the picture?
Just the pigeon. I think I've been there. I remember that scene. That's at the start of the game, I think. You have to go there. But mainly that game's about, you know, be careful you don't get beaten up and people are chasing you around the town and stuff, because you're trying to like be a homeless Brian, and then sometimes being a homeless Brian means that you're going to attract like some bad people.
And also, actually, because actually I was going to say this on the podcast as well, because of the PlayStation 5, there is that rumour, which me and you and Mike knows already, about the PlayStation 3 backwards compatibility may be coming to PlayStation 5. We don't know, because it's all rumours at the moment, because nothing's come out from PlayStation. But apparently there's been a reputable source on it.
Can I actually predict what the first game that they're going to bring, if they do bring that, what the easiest game to bring out on that backwards compatibility will be?
What's that?
Oh, I'm pretty sure that they'll go back to 2013. Around about 2013.
Yeah.
And they'll basically look for like, probably like, I don't know, like God of War Ascension, probably
Or
Crisis.
Golden Axe.
They'll start off with the latest PS3 games, I think.
Yeah. Maybe Call of Duty series, the original.
No, because Xbox owns that.
But what they need to do, if they're going to do backwards compatibility on it, bring all of them out, not just for the PlayStation 3. Bring them out. But obviously, what they're on about is so you can use your discs on there. So basically, if you've got PlayStation 3 discs lying around, you just put it into your PlayStation 5, and then basically either download the game digitally on their server or whatever on the PlayStation Store, or basically download it from the disc.
What?
So whether this is going to come to fruition and is basically a real thing and not a rumor, who knows until then. But this has been a rumor now for was it about 5 years, 4 years or something like that, when they had it before.
About it, then.
Yeah,
it's probably never going to happen.
So this is circulating again. So whether they do this or not, but then again, it is hard for PlayStation 3 backwards compatibility to be able to do that, because they tried it on the PlayStation 4 and it just didn't work and stuff. But
it's a non-starter.
Yeah, it was a non-starter. But because obviously with PlayStation, because PlayStation 3, I think, didn't they use like a custom, I think it was like an IBM chip for the PS3. It wasn't like an x86 thing. That's why it was so hard to actually to be able to.
But the only reason they did that, I think, was because they wanted to develop games specifically for a certain chipset, so that their exclusive games would look better than the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Which they did.
Yeah.
To some degree. Their exclusives were definitely more impressive graphically, and
like
maybe
The
not
Last
so
of
much.
Us.
Yeah, and like Gran Turismo, despite Gran Turismo 5 and 6 not being the best games in the series, they still looked good on the PS3, because I think they were both 1080p 60. And but the problem with that was the load times were so bad on those games.
Yeah, terrible.
I mean, Gran Turismo 5's load times were some of the worst anybody's ever seen on any game.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go back and play the PS3 games and you play them on a PS5, the load times will be probably cut down by like 95%, maybe 99%. Because I've seen it with the Grand Theft Auto 4 on Xbox 360 when you play it on the Series X.
Yeah.
Usually, when I remember Grand Theft Auto 4 on the PS3, it'd take at least a minute, like a minute and a half, to load the thing up where you'd have all like the different pictures. It doesn't even get past the third picture before the first picture before it loads on the Series X loads within about 6 seconds.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, if, say, they can get backwards compatibility for PlayStation 5 for the PS3 games, then they should be able to do backwards compatibility for the PS2. So that should be easy enough to do on a disc. So you can put your discs in and then play them and stuff. Also with the PS1s. But what they could do is have it so you can play all of them. So it don't matter which game you put in, like those games will work on it. Like, because it's all coded, so all they need to do is to have the BIOS from the PlayStation 3, and then have the BIOS for the PS2 games, and you should be able to actually have all the games working for it. But obviously, they need to encode it so it can work on the PlayStation and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's probably a tech team right now sort of working on it, if there is. If it is rumored, then it's real. But
if it is, hello.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, for the entire lot though. But yeah, it'd be good. Like, I mean, I'd say this would be better than Xbox is backwards compatibility.
It'd be bigger than this would be bigger than like.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
Don't say it.
Yeah, don't say it. Brandon. I was going to say bigger than Brandon's future.
No.
Oh, I've said it.
Bigger than Brandon's penis. Oh.
Oh, whoops. You said it.
There you go. There's the second swear word.
Yeah.
Though I won't say that's a swear word because that's just an anatomy object. What do you want to call it? Like a, well,
wee.
Or a Willie Morgan.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you say things in a context, like you could say like Dick Whittington.
Oh, yeah.
There's a context for that word.
Yeah.
And then you could say like... a multitude of other things.
But anyway, yeah. So I think, like, yeah, I think this pretty much covers the entire Brandon documentary. Well, there's a lot to his documentary and stuff.
Let me see what you have. No.
Oops.
Oh, whoops.
It's slipped.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, guys and girls, leave comments in there, and put a like on it if you want, or share this video if you can, for this emergency podcast. I thought it needed to be done about Brandon, the stuff he's been saying and shit, which is not true and all that stuff, because that's not me. That's never been me, and it's not any of us and stuff. But obviously, he puts that shit out there. And to be honest, I don't give a shit anyway at this point.
Podcast the weasel.
But anyway, guys and girls, cheers for watching. Stay safe and stay frosty. Oh, did I say stay frosty? I mean, Frosty the Snowman. Whoops.
Frosty.